I remember seeing Jurassic Park in the theater with my parents back in 1993. And in my opinion, watching it in the living room with my own kids last night is the same as I had back then. It's just a really good movie. It's amazing how much it holds up, from the acting to the story, and especially the special effects. This movie, to me, is the very reason movie studios began relying overly on computer effects instead of practical. Steven Spielberg really made people believe with CGI anything was possible in movies from this point forward. And to be fair, every single effect in this movie holds up. The movie centers around Alan Grant, who, as of a day or two ago, is apparently too old for his love interest, Ellie Sattler, at least according to actress Laura Dern.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Apologies to her. Back then, and even watching it today, she and Sam Neill look about the same age to me. And their chemistry in this movie is great. So, I'll forgive her BS. The cast is rounded out by the lovable old park owner Richard Attenborough, his kids, Tim and Alex, Jeff Goldblum's eccentric, when is he not, Dr. Ian Malcolm, as well as a host of park employees like Bob Peck's stoic Hunter Muldoon and that pompous ass Dennis Nedry.
You shouldn't use my name.
You know what I said? Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson here! See, nobody cares.
Grant, Sattler, and Malcolm are brought to this fantastical park where Attenborough's Hammond has fulfilled his dream of bringing dinosaurs to life to prove that his park is safe. Of course, it isn't. While the acting by everyone in the cast is great, it's of course the dinosaurs people came to see in this one. They really give us a nice smorgasbord of types too. Though, oddly, no pterodactyls, until maybe that horrendous third one. I'm pretty sure this film is the only reason why most people know what a velociraptor is, and it's pretty obvious why. They're just badass in this movie, hunting at packs and the speed of the little devils. Poor Muldoon. Not to mention that kitchen scene.
Timmy, what is it? It's a velociraptor. It's inside.
Definitely one of the tensest scenes I can remember in the theater, as they prowled about looking for the kids, and even my own children referred to it as the scary scene when it started. I could kind of forget. This is probably a factor for smaller kids, being I was 13 when it came out. It's still great fun, with that one smacking into Alex's reflection. And hey, it's a good thing Jurassic Park made the raptor a household dinosaur. Otherwise, we would have missed classics like Velocipastor. Thanks, Amazon Prime. Yeesh. Of course, that isn't the only dinosaur represented, as we get the Brachiosaurus, the Dilophosaurus, I think that's his name, and the monstrous Tyrannosaurus Rex. Seeing them even today, it's hard to believe so much of them was rendered on a computer. What occult magic did Steve Spaz Williams use on this movie anyway? Seriously, movie effects made 4 days ago for hundreds of times the price still don't look as seamless. It's both crazy and sad, Crazy nobody still hasn't come close to it, and sad we've been forced to sit through 30 years of subpar to acceptable CGI since then. Of course, Dan Winston's always great creature effects being in the mix help considerably here. But there's no denying, it's hard to tell where the practical and computer effects end in this one. That's not to say this film's greatness is solely based on its effects. The story, based on Michael Crichton's novel, is full of tension, humor, and fast-paced action scenes.
Oh no. Damn it, go.
That's all pulled off expertly by Spielberg and company here. Once the park security system goes down, inconceivable! Thanks to Seinfeld's greedy mailman, there's one great set piece after another, keeping you fully invested in the story, with just enough tastes of gore, with Arnold losing his mother effing arm, or Gennaro's fate, to keep the film's stakes high throughout. It's a shame this is one of those series that never really had a great follow-up, but 1993's Jurassic Park itself is an example of great filmmaking and should be on everybody's watch list.